Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. My name is WW Dadman, but you already know that, and we are officially going to go ahead and land this nice thing here. We've got 113 meters a second left. That means we basically can go for a steep re-entry that makes us land easily. As soon as we don't go out of the atmosphere anymore, that should be fine. This would land us roughly there, which is on land, which would be fine, but we'll see. For now, we're going to go up here and burn retrograde. For 28 meters a second. X that was too much, by the way. Yeah, that we're not gonna survive that if I do that. Do we have... No, we do not. Oh, well, we do have non-propellant. Never mind. Just... RCS on... and backwards a bit. That should be fine. That's a good re-entry. Okay. Get back out of this and go down. We are officially going to hit atmosphere soon, so we're going to make this go retrograde. We're going to tug in our... I said tug in. Okay, wait. There we go. Yeah. That all came in. So we're just gonna go ahead and hit the atmosphere. And since I want to make sure that even if I run out of electric charge, I don't have any problem with parachutes, I'm gonna do this. I guess we can use the RCS that we still have if we need to. As soon as we start heating up, I'm going to burn the rest of our fuel. Just to make sure that we slow down as much as I can. Also gonna use the rest of our monoprop probably. Makes us lighter. Yeah, parachutes are armed. We're officially coming in, and I don't think we'll have much of a problem landing this. Why exactly? Can you not fly backwards? That was a failure. What exactly about this is not aerodynamically stable backwards? Like, I did not have any fuel in there anymore. The fucking engines are the heaviest part. What exactly was not aerodynamically stable about this in that direction? I'm not sure. But, well, that is the first thing we do not recover. So I guess we're now a 99% reusable space program. Because I have no quick save for that. I did not think that we'd end up grilling that thing. I mean, nicely enough, nobody was on that, so at least our astronauts are all still reusable. But that was unexpected. That was unexpected. But I mean, I guess yeah. What did we say the next thing we want to do is? We have the big satellite stuff now, don't we? Let's see real quick. Yeah, those are the biggest communitrons. Because anything past that isn't a communitron, yeah. So, basically... Wait, one other thing though. We have... Oh yeah, the noodlification last time was the other thing. Noodlification for the stuff that's supposed to go for the Space Truck 1. I mean, I'd still... Excuse me, why are you still flying around? Explode, please. Or impact in the ground. Like a good piece of garbage. You're not supposed to be orbiting below orbit speeds. Yeah. Last time we had a noodlification issue with the stuff that I wanted to shoot up to get the other space truck down. Now, seeing as that noodlification is probably not going to be an issue I can fix, I'm not very sure what we're gonna do about that. Because we definitely don't have anything in orbit right now that is already there. So yeah, can you please fall a little bit faster? Like, holy shit. Excuse me! I mean, that means we're even more reusable, I guess. We recover something of the vessel. does that land out of everything without any significant damage? And that part flew back out of the atmosphere because it was on rails, because for some reason you can be on rails in the atmosphere, because reasons. That's the rest of the fucking ship. I mean, I guess the hardest to I guess the least fucking heat stable part was the part that exploded, the fucking hex uh, thing. The probe body was the least resistant thing. Let's see, like, if this thing actually survives re-entry like that, then the only thing we've lost is the probe, which is not too much of an issue. Like, the probe, obviously a very expensive part, a very, technically advanced part. But if the engines survive, that's not too much of a problem. Right? But yeah, for some reason this is forwards aerodynamically stable. I have no idea how that is a thing. I guess from now on everything, and I mean absolutely everything, gets air brakes on the top. Or on the side that is supposed to be not facing the re-entry. But yeah, we'll see if this blows up, and if it does, then it does. If it doesn't, then hey, cool. We mostly got it. I'm surprised this hasn't exploded yet. Like, not even the fucking parachutes are burning. What is this? We're at 2,000 meters a second. Nothing has exploded yet. We're at 36 kilometers in the atmosphere, like... Still, how does this make sense? Like, are these engines really fucking light, or how is this aerodynamically stable in this direction? Yeah, well, as I said, everything from now on gets air brakes on the side that is not supposed to be facing the re-entry. So, yeah. Can we explode now? Because I mean, really, we're at 1,600 meters a second. We're about to hit the thick part of the atmosphere. I have a feeling that this is not going to explode. This is a little bit stupid. Yep. We're officially cooling down. I mean, these are armed, so they should still go. Even if there's no module to make them go anymore. Like, even the fucking monopropellant tanks survived. This is stupid. And we're landing off the coast of this part of Kerbal. I have no idea where we are here. What is this? Is this a glitch? Yeah, that's a graphical glitch. Yeah. We're landing. That's a little bit stupid. Like, how the fuck is the frickin' probe core the only thing that exploded? Oh my god, you're way too slow. But yeah, I guess we're going to try getting the nullified fucking distributor for the re-entry gear for the first iteration of this up into orbit. So literally everything except for the recover vessel. Eee. That's fine. Nothing broke. This is stupid. This is absolutely stupid. There. One adapter. And one monopropellant tank. That's all. The rest survived and got recovered. So, as I said, 99% reusable space program now. That can be recovered. And I think that's all debris. Yeah, good. So the only thing that's currently still in orbit are our relay satellites and the relay deployer? Are you kidding me? Do I really have the relay deployer still in fucking orbit? And forgot to get that back. What? You still have relays on you. I am pretty sure I deployed these at some point around Ike. What is going on here? That's my relays. There's actually no relay. Okay, I forgot to deploy these. Okay, somebody could have pointed that out. Just, I mean, transfer window from Duna to Kerbin. Add 1 year. Okay, good. In the meantime, we're going to launch the other stuff. We're going to deploy these and cheat them into the correct friggin' deployment from each other. Like, this easily has enough Delta V to do that, so I have no problem just deploying these right away, right now, and then putting them, like, decouple. Two? Okay. And then just putting them, like, in a, can we just, like, aim the camera here? Thanks. Makes this a little bit easier. Decouple. 2. Aim. Decouple. 2. Aim. Decouple, not decouple. 2. And then we're going to just make these be in the correct orbit, since it is absolutely impossible to exactly get these into the same orbit. And if they're not exactly, like, on identical orbits, then they're going to go out of sync and they're not going to be where I want them to be. So they kind of defy their entire existence. So set orbit around Ike. What's our current semi-major axis? 603,881. 603,881. And that's 0.527, right? Yeah. We don't need any eccentricity, so set. Good. Then we take Ike relay 1. Set that to the same thing, but Like once this thing is here. Like around now. Correct. Ike relay 3. Again, once we're like that, set orbit. Actually, now we have a triangle, and the last one can kind of stay where it is. Because these are so high up above that I don't think that this makes much difference. I mean, yeah, they're like equidistant in thirds. So, these three can communicate with each other, and that one is just gonna stay in the middle somewhere, because it doesn't matter. Good. Alt F12. And back to the main ship. Main ship. Main ship. Switch to. So yeah, this is gonna go back as soon as we have a way back home. This does have the fins, so we will not have too much of a problem. Why does this still have these attached? Holy shit. Anyway, so this definitely has a way back home as soon as this year is over. We'll just have to actually think about, like, think of doing that for once. Anyway, so that's that. Let's go back to the Space Center. And honestly, give it one more try for the launch of the re-entry equipment, the distributor. What was that? The OLED? Yeah, the OLED, Orbital Landing Equipment Distributor. Now let's see. The OLED has the problem that it is wobbly as fuck. How do we fix the wobbly? I mean, the obvious idea here would be add more struts, right? So this can't wobble downwards, which is one of the major issues. Excuse me. Ugh. Can you just not? Good. I mean, this already has the thing. This also does. Basically, we kind of need to strut these to each other, which is kind of stupid. Can you make that double? Yeah. Because, I mean, the only way we're going to make this sturdier is by adding struts, because struts don't bend. And everything else, like, the joints on this are bendy as fuck, is basically the problem. So, I think that by adding a strut on each joint on both sides would make this more stiff. Now, the thing is, I don't even know whether the problem here is the in-game actual joints being bad, or whether frickin' Kerbal joint reinforcement, which is a mod that I have installed, I'm pretty sure, is fucking stuff up in this case. But either way, strutting should help. Like, if you can't move, that means you can't move, right? That's not what I wanted. Like, literally none of these joints should be able to move now. Last joint that doesn't have a thing on it. I'm not 100% sure whether this does anything, but I sure hope it does. Okay. Save. And let's try launching that again. Let's see. RCS, no, not RCS. We don't have any RCS. SAS on. And in 3, 2, 1, launch. Oh yeah, last time we had the problem that the thing would not go to orbit since the engines weren't strong enough on the orbital stage. Now I remember. But it was still noodlifying, so I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to try to unnoodlify it. This has way too much authority on the gimbal. Honestly. Also, we need this later. Because I'm definitely going to, like, burn the entirety of this stage and then go to the other engines right away and keep burning until we have a frickin' orbit, and then I'm gonna get rid of the frickin' fairing, or I'm gonna get rid of the frickin' fairing once we're out while burning, not... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm so glad this has so much authority on the gimbal. Otherwise this would have, like, flipped now. And if we make this launch efficient, we might even get this to go... Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. This is definitely not a very stable rocket. But hey, this is not supposed to be stable, it's supposed to be functional. And it's functional for a light here. Now, as soon as we have an apoapsis outside of the atmosphere, I'm gonna start burning exactly sideways. Until then, we're going to slowly go further down. But, yeah. I definitely don't want the same problem that I had last time. Where I didn't make it out of the I didn't make it to orbit while out of the atmosphere. So the apoapsis out of atmosphere, probably somewhere around 80-90 would be nice. Getting hot on the fairing. We are way too low to go sideways. Like... No, I definitely want to go sideways. I have a apoapsis of 90. And... we're almost out of atmosphere anyway, so that's fine. We are still below the target space truck, so that's also fine. Target space truck has a height of 300 kilometers, 368, 69. Pretty circular orbit, so... as long as we get this up, everything is fine. I'm also going to F5 in case of stupid, and then get rid of the fairing, which is going to fall back to Kerbin and be recovered once it comes down. But yeah, the noodlification has stopped. So I guess it did work with the thing. Oh yeah, there's the noodle. Never mind. There's the noodle. How is this still noodling? Stupid. Anyway. So yeah, this time we have an easy time with the orbit burn. We shouldn't have a problem. Like, our time to apoapsis is still increasing, so might as well burn down a bit. As soon as we're above here, I'm going to cut the engine and wait until we're there to complete the orbit, since we do want to be a little bit above so that can catch up. Like that, roughly. That will take a little bit to catch up, but that's fine. It actually... That doesn't matter right now. That lands in the... Okay, close the aluminum, pause, prograde. And fine Z. So yeah, this time it actually works. I'm just going to delete that. And we're out of the atmosphere on the periapsis side. And then we can rendezvous with this. So if we set that as a target... As you see, we have a very close approach here already. Like, that is pretty close on an orbital scale. So, we shouldn't have too much of a problem actually getting that done. Now, I guess next time I will see you again with the parts of the landing equipment docked. Let's just stop there. add a maneuver here and see if we wait like there. If we wait that much and then speed up a bit. Or actually slow down a bit. Which is getting closer. There, that's getting closer. Oh, just from like even earlier? Oops. $35, $32. $30. 29, 28. I think that's fine for the most part. I guess the most of what this is a difference in... Yeah, but we can make that happen. That's just a few kilometers. Like, if nothing else, I'm pretty sure the Space Truck Mountain still has enough fuel. If we switch to that for a moment. That has 800 meters a second. We can easily make that dock or like approach. So we still need like a little bit of distance anyway, since we need to maneuver the individual parts over. So yeah, I should be able to come back with everything docked and in place in the next episode. Obviously, these are gonna go in since 2 of these get stuff attached to them. Like right here. Actually, these can stay out for now. If anything, I'll get these in because there's no antennas in the way on top of everything. But yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Till next time, I'd say leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WWDadmin. Bye. Don't do that on the fucking screen where you can actually do stuff. Holy fuck. Like, I have the fucking... I'll just bring this back for a moment. The hotkeys for changing the scene to the end screen is Control-Shift and a thing on the numpad. So every time I do that, I automatically make my ship throttle up in this game. Which, yeah. I should just do on the pause screen, pretty much. Anyway, see ya.